matter how much. So it's truly unlimited everything. It's still about like $50 a month per line, but that's still definitely cheaper than AT&T. So we're moving over. The only problem is because it's a different carrier. Apparently, you're not allowed, or you can't bring in your old phones. So we have to get all new phones. And of course, the whole thing is, they came out with. I wasn't looking at getting the new iPhones or anything like that, but that's what part of the deal is for. So it's like, okay, so not really what I was looking for, but I guess if that's part of the deal and it makes it cheaper, we'll get the new iPhone 6s or whatever. I mean, I'm perfectly good with my phone, but if I have to move, I guess whatever. So, but anyway, we went in yesterday to go and take care of all this, and the dude kind of rushed through it so quickly that he kind of tripped out their system and made it so that he couldn't finalize the
Your cargo's unloaded.
conspicuous
and I'm here to
rock.
claim it. I hope you don't come to regret this, Huron.
If I come to regret this,
Oh,
I'd probably be dead anyways. I don't expect you to understand, Captain. Here's your payment.
Thanks.
Seattle, Washington area, probably the best to give you an idea of where I am.
Gone by then.
Warming everyone up at the weapons cache in the South Alley in just a few
Self-throttling would be kind of
hours. So
neat,
I'd set sail right away.
but I mean, I honestly don't care about connection speed. It'd be more a matter of more usage, like because we'd have a kid on the line and her parents don't want her sitting there abusing and being distracted so much by it that's her life is on the phone. So it's like they'd probably like her to be able to have a limit at some point, but we can probably discuss with Sprint that at some point. Yeah, no, I'm not in Canada. I mean, Canada's not far away, but I'm not so close that I can lean out the window and shout to a Canadian neighbor or anything either. So but anyway, he rushed through it and kind of screwed up the system, so I have to go back today when they open up and get all that finalized and everything. And then, in theory, we'll have a set of new phones and a much better plan going on here in a few weeks when the phones actually arrive. But I totally forgot about that. And so it's actually going to cut the stream short a bit. I'll probably stream later. Well, tonight I have to work. I still need to do laundry. I'm still going to try and stream a little bit before I have to go to work when I get back, because that hopefully won't take too long. Completely lost track of where the hell I was going. Okay, that's right. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the annoying things about living in the U.S. is that, as far as I'm aware, we pretty much are the only country where the companies, like utility companies and whatnot, will force you into yearly or 2-year contracts. It's like everyone I've spoken to who is from a different country, whether it's Australia, Denmark, Europe, whatever, it's like they think it's really weird and kind of angers them that it's like they would force people to be in a 2-year contract. It's like, what happens if you move or something like that and they don't cover the area you're going to? It's like, well, you can buy out of the contract, but it costs you and there's a penalty. It's like, what? So, or that they throttle you, or that they limit you on data. It's like, apparently we charge ourselves. It's like, we like to charge our citizens for every little tiny thing.
Somehow I had a feeling I'd see you again. Tell me, has Glerica gotten herself into trouble this time?
Yeah, that's what I did. Took me a couple hours. I wrote down basically every single address, because that was one of the problems with when I used to have Clearwire as a mobile hotspot, and which Clearwire was bought out by Sprint, so Clearwire is part of Sprint now, basically. But one of my concerns was when I had Clearwire, I couldn't use it at the house because when you look at the general map, it looks good. Yeah, everything's cool. But when you zoom all the way in, there was, little road maps of, varying degrees of signal strength and whatnot. And right over our house, and only our house, was this dead zone. I was like, son of a bitch. And so it's like, if I had known that, obviously I wouldn't have gone with the service. But so because, Sprint brought Clearwire, I had Clearwire, had this issue, I wanted to double check. So I went through, wrote down all the addresses that anyone in the house or anyone with the phone line is potentially going to frequent at least. You're gonna sometimes go out of range. That's fine. That's expected. But, at least get the addresses that you're going to frequent. And so I went through and I just went through systematically each one and zoomed in all the way and made sure the area was good and there was coverage in between, and at least at the area you were at that you would have coverage. And yes, everyone has. And actually, I compared it to. I did the same thing with AT&T and compared it. And apparently, I'm not playing. I'm just talking now.
Come now, you can't expect me to believe that.
And it was actually
Clerica resorted to
on
trying to
average,
deceive
the
me now.
coverage was
This is a
a
jest,
higher
right?
quality. Now granted, I don't know how they
Duke
verify
Lynch
this
would never even
information because this
consider
is
such a
going from
thing.
the Sprint site. So I'm not sure. I mean, as far as I'm aware, all they have to do is just mark it on a map. I don't know how verified that coverage map is. But going by that, it looked better. So I was like, okay, so not only do I have better coverage, I'm going to have unlimited data with a good, with at least as if not faster connection and everything. It's basically kind of a dream plan. The only thing is if it would be better is if it was cheaper.
I can't believe what I'm reading. How could Wrenchen be such a fool? Has he given up on defending the kingdom and decided to accept the lesser of two evils? This is simply mad. Of course not. Though I can blame myself no less.
Yeah, I shouldn't
I'm
be
the one
here
who
if the
trusted the
rewards
fool.
for stuff I'm
He's
doing
apparently just a
are like
damn coward.
many levels above me.
Hammond told me Wrenchen was naive. You've now given me proof of this fact.
I totally didn't even check the game chat to see if... There. And my inventory's full. But I had never actually switched carriers before. I've had, AT&T since I moved out of my parents. So it's like I've had them forever. And it's just one of those, it's like the only reason I never did before was I just never did. But my usage requirements have changed and the household usage requirements have changed, and we just need unlimited in order to be able. It's like you have a phone, you have a smartphone, and you can't do anything with it except for like I could watch a couple of YouTube videos a month, or I can watch like half or part of a movie on Netflix or something a month on my phone. It seemed ridiculous. And it's like, what the hell? It's like, come on, it's my phone. Let me enjoy the features of my phone without being heavily penalized. It's just stupid.
I can't believe what I'm reading. Of course not. Though if the
At least that's how it
Imperials
seems to
take
me.
Bangrai, it will be a fatal blow to the Covenant. We
33?
can't allow Wrenchen to do this. Damn it. Smart girl. She always has been. I suppose I should have listened to her. Very well.
Yeah,
we need
if
to do this smoothly.
if Sprint
City
doesn't
is
cover
suffering
your
enough.
area, or it's not
We don't want a
gonna
battle in the streets. We need to take
give you
time to
good
do this right. How much time do we have?
quality for the coverage it has in your area, then obviously you're not going to want to go with them. So there's other companies. I mean, there's other companies all over the place. That's just the one in my area that I'm going with. So, not to sound like a Sprint commercial or anything.
Gods, there goes that idea. You must root out these spies right away then. Do not use weapons though. That will cause a panic, and I don't want that. Find Clerica and Sir Jarnet and figure out another way. After you've ensured the city is safe, meet me in the castle, and we'll deal with Duke Wrenchen. The poor fool probably doesn't even realize he's committed treason. May the gods keep you, my courageous friend. No, he needs to watch his cowardly little plan crumble first. I want him demoralized before we confront him.
Oh, dang it.
Friends, foes, and fools. Hard to know which is which, or who is who. Choose poorly and wind up dead.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just,
A witness I was, and nothing more.
I don't know.
A crow can spy someone.
I keep wanting to just say, it's like, you know, if you just offered a month-to-month option, like every other place in the world has, if you just offered, you know, don't make us sign a contract, just make us sign a usage agreement that, or not even an agreement, but just say, hey, this is, you're my service. And it's like, don't force me into a contract for your services. Just force me into a contract for your services because you provide an awesome service. If you know what I'm trying to say, I can't think right now. It's like, make me stay with you because you're good. Don't make me stay with you because you forced me into a contract. So because I need, you know, need phone. Technically I don't need unlimited data, I just need a phone. But then provide that unlimited data at a high speed, reliably, and I'll stay with you. And then I'll have good things to talk about you and spread the word how awesome you are and potentially bring in other customers. Not, oh, it's just another 2-year contract place.
My Reachman march this way. Evermore will be ours. But not if Imperials have it. They are a threat right now for you and me. You need friends. Let us be friends then. Temporary truce. Neither wants evermore Imperial. We work together. Destroy the Imperials. Then we are enemies again. I like it not myself. But you have no one to help you now. The only choice for either. You cannot strike down spies, but my crows can. Pretty little pets. Mark our foes, signal my crows, and we will strike. We will clean the city of Imperials.
So I get to kill people with flocks of birds. Awesome.
One thing is sure. If the Reachmen attack, they will spare no one.
Hello there.
Ah, another sharp-minded strength. That is the only thing that will stop the invaders. Where can we find a strong army? Why, the Imperials are only a few days march.
This is
I actually might need to take a rain check on the dungeon, unless it's something you think we could potentially do like right now. I'm gonna have to take a rain check on it because I forgot about the errand I had to go run to finalize the whole phone service thing. So, I mean, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming. I'm gonna basically just try and I'm gonna ramp up how frequently I stream just to get used to it. I don't really have a schedule right now because basically as frequently as possible is my goal. And not necessarily, I'm not trying to like inflate numbers or anything like that. I just want to get used to it because it's fun as hell and whatnot.
The rumors
Sextus.
about the Empire enslaving civilians
Greetings.
are Here's someone who's seen a battle or two.
Evermore is doomed without Imperial assistance. Help us. Help us take
I'll
the
help
city
you
from
with
the
my
Covenant.
birds. Yeah, thank you very, very much for the offer, though. So, it is something that I would like to take advantage of. It's just today I don't think I have the time to be able to do it. Yeah.
Hail.
I promise you, the
Hail.
Empire has absolutely... Ah, did you hear the voice of reason and come to
But yeah,
listen more
again, thank you very,
closely?
very much for the offer.
The Reachmen are at the
Very, very
city's
appreciated.
doorstep. Something must be done, must it not?
It's very, very, very.
Simple. Surrender the city to Imperial control.
Surrender to my birds. Oh, down there. Okay. Hi there.
Can't believe our troops are
Yeah, it'll be really... And then actually, if I actually had unlimited data and could tether my laptop to my phone, I'd be able to play while I was at work. I don't know if I'd be able to stream necessarily. If I did, I wouldn't be able to have audio because I'm at emergency dispatch, which deals with high security locations sometimes. And, you know, I don't think our clients would necessarily like it if I was streaming their account numbers and passcodes while I played video games. I don't think they necessarily would appreciate that very much. I mean, I could stream, just I wouldn't be able to talk. And I'm not going to open up to, I could do push to talk, but the chances of me accidentally leaving the mic open while I, talked about sensitive information of an account it's a very real personality that, oh, I'm not paying attention. Oh, you son of a, and you're elite type person too. I am not going to be able to beat you. Shit. I thought you were just going to stand there. Shit. You want to help, guy? Please? Help, guy? Sweet. Thank you very, very much. Nice. Is there a woot? Ah.
Too much to do and too little time.
I was not paying attention. That was my bad. He was part of the quest. It was basically a, go investigate the alley, find some incriminating evidence, and then douchebag who was apparently randomly just chilling out, watching the evidence, and wanted to see who would come. I don't know. He just popped up and attacked. So, I guess he was the safeguard of the incriminating evidence. And I was going to go and do the storyline quest when I hit 33, but the more I think about it, the more I don't think I have time. I need to wait for whoever's in the shower now to get done. Probably take a shower. And then take care of what chores and stuff I need to do. It's one of my bad. I have a tendency of underestimating how long it takes to do things, so I usually end up running over on accident. But I also way overestimate how long it's going to take me to get somewhere. So if I don't have to do something at a certain time, and I just need to get somewhere, I usually get there way, way early. But if I have to, say get the dishes done, I'll estimate, say, 15, 20 minutes. But considering that also involves dealing with and taking out the garbage, cleaning up the counters, sweeping the floors, everything, it probably actually ends up running way longer. So I just need to work on that.
Then dealing with the
One
rat
of my
I let into
faults.
the castle is all that remains, if we can just find whatever hole he's scurried into. No, but no. Clerica is gone? But why? She was an innocent young girl. I knew the Imperials were heartless, but do they have no... Yes, he's actually most likely to be down in Eamon's private rooms. Unworthy swine that he is. Will you come with me? I could call...
Alright. I'm guessing he's surrounded by Imperials. No?
You bastard! I rue the day I gave you the throne. What you've done is nothing less than treason.
Oh. Let me loot your place, and then I'll talk to you. Give me a second. This won't take long. See, what's really funny about the whole motif thing is, even though, you know, I have all the motifs and I've actually spent money on some of them, I don't build anything that's not Kahjiit on my Kahjiit. And on my Argonians, I only make Argonian. Oh no, on some of my Argonian stuff, I make Breton stuff, but on most of my Argonians, I only make Argonian stuff. So it's like I could just save money and not care about it, but I do.
First, you ran this kingdom into the ground. Then you dumped it into my lap. Now the two of you repay me by sabotaging my plans and destroying any hope we had of surviving the Reachman attack. Of course they were. Have you seen the Reachman's numbers? You think you can take them all on yourself? You cut off one head, but there are thousands more, and they are barbarians. You've doomed the people of this city to a fate worse than death. Whatever it was, the alternative was death. Listen, there's nothing more to say. If you expect me to apologize and plead for mercy, you're out of luck. I was doing the right thing. Lock me up if you must, but I don't deserve death.
I'm tired of making the choices. What's your...
Very well then. Argella, my fate is in your hands. You know I made the only rational choice.
I wouldn't call it rational, Renchant. I would call it cowardly. Aemond died defending this kingdom, and you'll die for betraying it. Now that he's been dealt with, we have real work to do. Please, meet me outside.
All right.
Greetings.
Do-do-do.
Don't chase trouble or it will chase you.
Thank you for dealing with that situation. I know it wasn't pleasant, but life just isn't always a pleasant thing. Certainly not in my case. Nevertheless, we have responsibilities we cannot simply ignore. Glarica taught me that. And you, of course. I know. I feel partially responsible for her death. But if I give in to remorse or sorrow, I would be doing her a dishonor. From now on, I'm going to honor Eamon's legacy, rule as he would have, as he and Glarica would want me to. No matter what the future holds, Evermore is deeply indebted to you, as I am too. In times like these...
Tell the Queen the truth. Her reign will soon end. We are enemies again, you and I. The Imperial's tricks are undone, but your stone city will still fall. Through crow's eyes, You don't need a crow's eyes to see this. Use your own. Look north. If you do not spy my armies now, you will soon. Count your blessings, though. Death at a Reachman's hand is more merciful than enslavement at an Imperial. The sooner your fate is accepted, the better we will all feel. I am queen of these lands, not that weak woman over there.
I hope you'll forgive me for being blunt, but under the circumstances, there's no time for social niceties. I am still in awe of what you've done to save the city, but did I just see you talking to a crow? So that's why all these crows have descended on the city? Gods, I knew it wasn't a coincidence. Fine, I'll give every guard a bow. I think it's time for us to do some bird hunting. First, though, if you spoke to their leader, what did she say? I see. Not really much of a surprise. The Reachmen are bearing down on Northglen already. We've already sent every soldier we can spare, but there's little chance of turning the tide of battle. Your presence there might make all the difference. Once you get there, I'm sure the Reachmen won't know what hit them. Look for Sergeant Anteve in Northglen. He was just sent there, but with Captain Huron dead, he's one of my most senior... Sure, he could probably use some encouragement. Tell him I'm going to promote him to lieutenant, assuming we defeat the Reachmen, of course.
Alrighty. Since I believe this place is actually a little higher than level than I should be for this area. Not sure exactly where to go. I've completed that area, more or less. Oh wait, no. Right there. My inventory is full, isn't it? Yeah. So let me clear my inventory and then I'll go back up there. Because I think I came here prematurely.
Looking for
Yeah.
a weapon, eh?
Let me make sure. Do you have a crafting station in here, lady? No, okay. The crafting station's here. Excuse me. Oh, back up there. Damn it. Major Bigglesworth. Good name. Oh, man. Oh, it's right there.
You don't look much like a smith.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. There we go. Oh, I still... Okay. Do I have any more dagger stuff? No. Oh, yeah, I actually have a reasonable amount infused. Mines. Where's a woodworking station now? Is that woodworking? Oh, it's down there. A day. That's one I want to keep anyway. That's the other one I want to keep. Damn it. Okay, so I don't want to get rid of those. Sure, why not? So...
Have you come looking for a steed?
An hour. Okay. So, alright, now I'm gonna sell my crap. And then I'll head up to that area. Although, actually, I'm curious. Can I make some level 32 daggers? I could, but... it'd be a waste of material at this point. I think I used all my dwarven oil to make that blue anyway. So... alright. Money time. There you are.
You don't look much like a smith.
Yeah, I'm good with selling, why not? So it'd be nice if I could sort this by armor type. That'd be great. Okay, so let me go toss stuff in the bank real quick, which is usually fairly close. Oh, it's just down the street. Street, not the alleyway. Yeah, right there. Actually, when I look at add-ons tonight, I'll probably look up, see if there's a better inventory management or organization that lets me sort by all that good stuff.
Greetings, my friend.
Okay, more than enough space.
I'm quite busy, can't you see?
Actually, I have a question for anyone who's able to actually look at it. Like, if you're, I don't think you can if you're on a mobile device or anything, but when you look in the info section, as a matter of opinion, do you care? Do you enjoy the stupid amount of information I put in there at all, or is it kind of too much? Is it just like a brick of text to you? I put, what happened to my thing? Why does it not? And do you find it beneficial at all? Do you think it's spiffy at all that there's links to like the games and whatnot that I posted? Like, I was thinking of making links to all the games that are listed there, not just the ones I actively am likely to stream. But do you think it'd be cool at all to put links to the other ones as well, or even as just kind of just an idle interest thing? Or do you think it'd be kind of stupid and overdone? I might end up doing it anyway because I'm bored at work, and all it is making a bunch of links. But from a functionality standpoint, what are your opinions on that?
Hey there. You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to send? As long as you don't mind. Then let's get the Oblivion out of here. All right, you lubbers. Time to cast off.
What was that? Yeah.
Gina's sick.
Can that wait a little bit, and we can go and when we do the phone thing.
Now I'll have a
Oh, I get it.
Amber.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. That works.
All around.
Okay.
And I can use
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. Yeah. Nice meme. I don't think I was paying attention to even what I was doing, so I'm not sure what you were referring to there.
Well, we're here all right, but I'm not sure I'm going to be getting off the boat. In fact, I say we just put right back out to sea. Oh, you bet your arse there is. Queen Maria's messenger said she had heard
And hey,
rumors,
Tiger Brian.
and I guess they were true. Or
How's it going?
something. Go talk to Captain Mark. He actually walked a little ways down the dock. Better he tells you about it himself.
Zombies. Hordes of the damn things. Of all the ports in Tamriel, why this one? I sailed all the way across the Iliac Bay, and I need a glass of grog. I shared a drink with some unsavory. You can't smell their soggy, rotting flesh? Just walk down the causeway there. You'll see them. Damned army of them. Nah, I've seen a few of the bootless louts skulking around. Behind crates and such. Someone needs to go grab one of the guards and ask what in Oblivion's going on here. There you go. Give the guards a kick and tell them to get to work. I've got cargo to unload. As if this day hadn't gone to Oblivion already. You feel the need to remind me of all my debt? Yes, I still owe Sarashi. The Dawn Posset is a quality ship. It'll take time to pay her off. Of course, lost the ship at the Koglin Lighthouse. The crew moved on. I'm lucky Elvira stuck around. How do you think I make a living? I buy there, sell here. It's what I do. All legitimate, of course.
Waka's breath. Too many. I can't take it. You might want to get back on your boat, seafarer. The dead are crawling from the sea and they have overtaken the docks. Zombies? Oh, such a crude term. These Ranetu are the remains of sailors who shipwrecked off the coast. We respect our dead here in the Alakir Desert, even those who died at sea. No, you are an outsider. These are not your ancestors. And as such, there is no dishonor in striking them down. No curse. Oh, but the fact that the dead have risen at all, I do not know. And I fear we have only made the situation worse. We thought we could contain them. We built barricades and tried to herd them away, but it was to no avail. Now I fear we are in even greater. My fellow guards will not strike the Ranatu either. Jesmin, Pirjin, and...
Fine.
No way. They're going to find... No, none of us are. The Ranitu are going to kill us.
I don't know if I'd call the way clear. I just, unless you don't mind swimming. I go in the boat.
Great Ruptka, if this be not your will. Blood and honor. I have always had faith, but never have I... You are here to fight the Ranitu?
Always with the undead. What the hell?
More was mercy. What have I done? I was just trying to defend myself, and now I have committed the greatest dishonor. This Ranitu caught me. He was trying to bite me, to eat me. I tried to fend him off, but he jerked, and his head ran against my blade. It wasn't my fault. What am I going to do now? But what about stopping this Ranitu from getting into the city? What about the other guards?
Assuming that's just water also. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Unholy magic. Hello, mouse. Okay. And it's happening again. Shit. Sorry, guys. I don't... Oh, wait. Now it stopped. Nope. I'm gonna have to stop chat stream. I don't know what's going on with this. Hold on. I need to restart again.